Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Lakers could cause another surprise in the NBA world at the end of this season. Manager Rob Pelinka wants to sign a young star to form a powerful duo with Luka Doncic and play for many years with the Lakers, seeking some championships. Zion Williamson is unhappy with the Pelicans, and if Rob Pelinka can send a package of players that pleases the Pelicans, the Lakers will become a team feared by their Western Conference rivals. Lakers fans would be euphoric if they could pair Zion Williamson with Luka Doncic. Zion Williamson is a different player, strong, explosive, defends, attacks, scores very high, and bringing him to the Lakers would be sensational. Rumors: Lakers are interested in signing star Zion Williamson this summer. The New Orleans Pelicans have had a tough time, there's no denying it. This season has taken a turn no one saw coming, and with Zion Williamson back from injury, things have only gotten more complicated. ESPN's Tim McMahon reports that teams around the league have shown significant interest in trading for Williamson, should New Orleans make him available. Given his elite play since returning from a hamstring injury, averaging 24.6 points, 7.1 rebounds, 5.3 assists and 1.4 steals in 22 games, his trade value could be at an all-time high. Whenever a star player is traded, the Lakers are always in the conversation. This time, though, it's not just speculation. The Lakers already shocked the world by signing Luka Doncic, a move no one saw coming. If they were willing to shake up their roster for one superstar, why not go all in on another? Zion would be a perfect fit alongside LeBron James, a downhill force who can dominate in transition and put relentless pressure on the rim. A LeBron-Zion duo would require defensive breakdowns in the paint, opening up even more perimeter opportunities for Doncic. A potential package would likely involve Rui Hachimura or Austin Reeves, plus additional assets, but if Los Angeles wants to build a terrifying big three, Zion could be the final piece. Luka Doncic believes Lakers are connected on defense right now. To the surprise of many, it has been the Los Angeles Lakers defense, not their offense, that has thrived since trading for superstar guard Luka Doncic. Despite only having one true center in the rotation in Jackson Hayes, the Lakers have used their size on the perimeter, constant activity, and great game planning to make life tough on the opposition. This was something that seemed inconceivable when the trade first went down, as Doncic's defense has never been his strongest suit, and Anthony Davis, who erased many of the Lakers' mistakes, was sent away in the deal. But that hasn't stopped the Lakers from being a force on the defensive end, and Doncic gave his thoughts on why that is. "I think everybody's connected on the defensive end," Doncic said. "There's a lot of talk, a lot of communication, and then on the effort side everybody's doing a good job. When it comes to defense, it is absolutely imperative that everybody is on the same page, as one mistake by one player can ruin everything. As such, communication is very important," as Doncic noted, and the Lakers have been great in that aspect thanks largely to both Hayes and LeBron James. LeBron has been on another level defensively since the trade went through, really stepping up both on and off the ball and calling out everything he sees to ensure everyone is on one accord. It also helps that the Lakers have a number of role players who excel on that end, with Dorian Finney-Smith, Jordan Goodwin, Jared Vanderbilt, and Gabe Vincent all being excellent perimeter defenders. With Doncic, James, and Austin Reeves, the Lakers know their offense is in good hands with three top-tier creators making things happen. But it is their ability to get stops and create turnovers that makes this Lakers team so dangerous and a real championship contender. Lakers Luka Doncic admits to having an alter ego on basketball court. Lakers fans are already enjoying the Luka Doncic experience to its fullest extent. Not only is Doncic dominant, but he puts on a show, constantly talking to the crowd and using it to his advantage to get himself more hyped during the game. But as he revealed, that is only a basketball thing, as he is much quieter off the floor. "Yeah, I would say I'm quiet off the court," Doncic said. "It's a little different. Basketball is what I do. It gets me hyped, it makes me happy. There's an obvious change between me on the court and off it. It is tough to imagine that other side of Luka, as he seems to play better the more hyped he gets, but basketball just brings out that alter ego inside him. Dalton Knecht has left JJ Redick and the Lakers with a brutal decision to make. Time is running out to make a final decision. The Los Angeles Lakers are a monumental collapse away from reaching the playoffs without the need for the play-in tournament for the first time since its inception. With 13 games to play, they're 4 games clear of the number 7 seed and remain just 1.5 behind the number 2 seed. Regardless of how a postseason appearance materializes, Dalton Knecht has left the Lakers with a monumental decision to make. Knecht has been a consistent source of offense throughout the 2024-25 regular season. He's currently averaging 9.7 points, 3.0 rebounds, and 1.7 3-point field goals made in 20.8 minutes per game, shooting at a clip of .460/.368/.750. For a rookie whose minutes have been anything but consistent, Knecht has been undeniably impressive as a scorer and floor spacer. With this in mind, it would be easy to determine that Knecht is an ideal fit for the Lakers' postseason rotation. His ability to generate instant offense is nothing short of invaluable, but there are questions about his defensive consistency that remain unanswered. As a result, Lakers head coach JJ Redick must decide how valuable Knecht's offensive abilities truly are ahead of the postseason. Where does Dalton Knecht fit in the postseason rotation? It's taken less than a full season for Knecht to emerge as a high-level sharpshooter. He's burying 36.1% of his catch-and-shoot threes and 41.2% of his pull-up attempts, thus displaying his ability to hurt opposing teams both on and off the ball. Knecht is also shooting 41.4% on 4.9 attempts per game over his past 27 appearances, during which time the Lakers have gone 18-9. Furthermore, Knecht is in the midst of a sustained stretch of excellence on offense. He's averaging 14.4 points and 2.7 3-point field goals made in 26.2 minutes per game over the past 11 outings, including a 32-point eruption against the rival Denver Nuggets. It should come as no surprise that Knecht leads all Lakers reserves in points and 3-point field goals made per game, as well as per 36 minutes, during the 2024-25 season. For as compelling a truth as that may be, great teams become merciless in the way they isolate inconsistent defenders during the playoffs. They switch until they get the matchup they want and exploit it until said player is effectively played off the court. It's too soon to know if that fate would befall Knecht, but his defensive woes have been the only distinguishable reason he hasn't received more consistent playing time. Opponents are shooting 2% better when Knecht is the primary defender, and the Lakers are allowing 5.6 fewer points per 100 possessions when he's off the court. Stephen A. Smith always believed Bronny James would be a bona fide NBA player. For everyone who thinks Bronny James proved Stephen A. Smith wrong Thursday night, you're mistaken. The younger James silenced some of his critics by leading the Los Angeles Lakers in scoring and assists Thursday night, albeit in a blowout loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Still, the number 55 pick scoring 17 points alongside 5 assists and 3 rebounds during his rookie season is impressive. Impressive enough for Stephen A. Smith to say "I told you so" Friday morning on First Take. Yes, the same Stephen A. Smith who LeBron James confronted during a Lakers game for being too critical of his son. The same Stephen A. Smith who said "I am pleading with LeBron James as a father, stop this, stop this." We all know that Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad. That Stephen A. Smith is now hellbent on reminding us he always believed in Bronny's NBA potential. I might have been wrong. Are you listening, LeBron James? Are you listening, James family? Are you listening, Rich Paul? Are you listening, all you people? Smith asked. Because here's my position. My position was all along that Bronny James needed to be in the G League. Let him be in the G League his first year and then after that let him come on, because I've always believed that this kid has the potential, once I watched him, to be in the NBA. And that's where Smith admits he might be wrong. Not in his assessment of Bronny's potential, but in his belief that he needs a full season in the G League. After watching Bronny lead the Lakers in points and assists Thursday night, Smith now admits the younger James might be more NBA ready than initially thought. This notion that I was disrespecting his son, it's a lie. It is false, Smith insisted. We have numerous tapes that show I did not do that. But I did believe that he belonged in the G League to get himself honed for the NBA level. I liked what I saw last night. And I'm gonna keep the same energy. When he plays well, we gonna give him props. When he doesn't play well, we're gonna say so. That's what happens when covering the league. Maybe his pops didn't tell him that, but I'm gonna tell him that. Congrats on a good performance last night, and I believe he's gonna be an NBA player, a bona fide NBA player a lot sooner than people think. The issue is that many fans and media haven't kept that same energy with other NBA rookies who were drafted in the second round. Bronny is the first number 55 pick in NBA history to enter the league with any semblance of expectations. And he was certainly the first number 55 pick in NBA history to be debated about on every sports show. Sure, a lot of that is on the expectations LeBron placed on him by claiming his son was NBA ready while still in high school. But Bronny hasn't been given the ability to develop the way other number 55 picks have been afforded throughout NBA history. Smith might think he's being consistent in his treatment of Bronny, but the energy he and many other media members have directed toward LeBron's son is undoubtedly inconsistent with how other second-round draft picks are judged. Bronny James took advantage of opportunity versus Bucks. The Los Angeles Lakers suffered a blowout loss at the hands of the Milwaukee Bucks on Thursday night. But it was an expected loss, as LA sat nearly their entire regular rotation, including 4 starters and 2 other key pieces. This gave players like Cam Reddish and Bronny James legitimate run against one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. Bronny played 30 minutes in the absence of the Lakers' rotation and had by far his best game in the NBA. He finished with 17 points on 7 of 10 from the field with 3 rebounds and 5 assists. He was a -36 on the night, but still showed flashes of the prospect that many touted out of high school and when the Lakers selected him at number 55 overall in the 2024 NBA draft. The Lakers guard discussed his comfort level on the floor and how it increased both over the course of the game and throughout his rookie season. Yeah, I'd say I've gained my confidence and gained my comfortability over just reps and getting out there and taking advantage of my opportunity if it's given, James said. So just being ready at all times. I think that's the biggest thing for me is staying in that, stay ready games, practice and stuff like that and taking advantage like I did tonight. So yeah, it's been pretty good for me so far. Bronny has been one of the most talked about 55th picks in league history, and he's certainly heard all the noise surrounding his abilities. But his focus, as it always has, remains on what he can control. I'd just say just going in and working as hard as I can. I mean, that's all I can do, just learn and be open-minded every day, every time I come into work in the morning and being that same level-headed kid, just trying to get the work done, but also just like I said, taking advantage of those reps that I can get. Yeah, just putting my head down and working, Bronny continued. I feel like that's the only thing that I can control right now is going in every day and staying ready to play, staying ready to learn. Getting the work in after hours, early mornings, stuff like that. Just all the controllables that I can do myself. There's not really much I can do of random people talking about me every day. So I can't really do much about that. So I just go in the gym and work, put my head down and try to get better every day. The Lakers have always believed in what Bronny can do with some development and opportunities, and he finally was able to show that with extended minutes on Thursday. Bronny James feeling back to normal physically. One thing that drastically hindered Bronny James' development was the cardiac arrest he suffered in the summer before his freshman year at USC. He has been working to get back to what he used to be physically, and feels he's made huge steps towards that goal in his rookie season with the Lakers. Yeah, I feel like it's all coming back, Bronny said. Just being out for that long. Stuff that I had to go through wind-wise and lung-wise and all that. Yeah, just I think I've been getting more comfortable as I get the reps under me and get the games under me and practices and learning from the bench and stuff like that. I feel like it's good for me,